So headline is done. We have discussed about it. Now write the body copy. The press release should be written as you want it to appear in the news story. So what you want, first think about it and then write. Most journalists are very busy. They may dig deeper into the story if it doesn't sound credible, but they generally won't have time to do extensive research into your company's big announcement. They can't do any extensive research, but yes, they try to dig into the matter to make the news attractive, to make it tempting. Much of what you write for your press release will be what the journalists use in their write-up of your big event. In other words, if there are important details you want to include in the story, you need to include them in the press release. So, in the body, whatever you want should be there. You have to think first, and after that write those points what you want the people to know about. First of all, while writing a press release, start with the date and city in which the press release originates. The place also you need to know because you have to mention that. The lead of first sentence should grab the reader and say concisely what is happening. See, many people do not like to read it again, right? Even newspaper, just you think, do you like to read a newspaper? It should be the eye catcher. So the first line is the leading sentence. It might take someone's attention away, it might grab someone's attention. So it is very necessary. The press release body copy should be compact. Avoid using very long sentences and paragraphs. It will become very boring if it is too long. Avoid repetition and overuse of fancy language and jargon. Jargon should not be there. If it's too tough to understand, why would one read? Strive for simplicity and no wasted words. The first paragraph, 2 to 3 sentences, should sum up the press release, and the additional content must elaborate it. So, the first paragraph should be the summary kind of, and the additional content will elaborate it. In a fast-paced world, neither journalists nor other readers would read the entire press release if the start of the article didn't generate interest. Deal with actual facts, events, products, services, people, targets, goals, plans, projects. So, all these things have factual events and those should be dealt with. Try to provide maximum use of concrete facts. This is news. A simple method for writing an effective press release is to make a list of following clarifications. So, just try to remember this. What should be the clarification? Who, what, when, where, why, and how. So, there are 5W and 1 H, 5 W's and 1 H, who, what, when, where, why, and how. These things have to be answered in your press release. Who is the person? What you are talking about? When it happened? Where? Why? And how? Okay? So, I hope it is clear that while writing you have to be very, at that time you have to be very attentive and you have to write in a brief way, concise, compact way, but still it also should grab the attention of the reader. So, don't forget first the name of the city and date, that is okay, and after that the first sentence will be the eye catcher. Of course, the heading is the eye catcher. Secondly, the first sentence is also the eye catcher, and the body, the first paragraph is kind of the summary and the rest is like the elaboration, the illustration of the whole thing. So, this is what a press release should contain, and always deal with actual facts, but don't elaborate too much. Don't give description. This happened and that happened. Say in brief what the actual fact is. Say the fact, but be in brief. Don't provide all the information. You have to give all concrete facts, that is true, But don't say each and every. It was coming, it and then it was also coming, and they hit each other. You have to write it in a proper manner. You can't say just like that. Okay?